Welcome to Fireline, the region's leader in fire protection equipment, sales, installation, and service. U.S. fire departments responded to an estimated 1,345,500 fires. These fires caused 3,280 civilian deaths and 15,700 civilian injuries. Today, my team, and I are going to walk you through the importance of fire protection safety and preparing for a fire emergency. And we're going to light some stuff on fire.
Hi, I'm Colin. I'm here in Fireline's dry chemical shop. Alright, so how does fire work? Fire starts with heat, fuel, and oxygen. Heat serves as the ignition source, and it can be generated from a wide range of sources. The fire's fuel can also come from a variety of combustible solids, liquids, and gases. The only way to extinguish a fire is when either the oxygen is depleted, the heat is removed, or the fuel is consumed. Misuse of electrical appliances, wiring, and electrical neglect are all common causes of workplace fires, especially space heaters. The use of certain chemicals like gasoline, fuels, and paints can also result in a fire in your workplace. Always use these chemicals in well-ventilated areas and away from heat and objects that create spark. Work sites with jobs that emit sparks are at higher risk at causing workplace fires. A commonly overlooked area to also be aware of is your company's housekeeping practices. Garbage and improper storage of flammable substances can cause fires. And, of course, cigarettes and smoking in inappropriate areas can lead to a breakout of a fire.
Hey man, this is a non-smoking zone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm Todd. And we're here in the Fireline warehouse to talk about the different types of fire. There are five.
Todd, what are you wearing?
It's Casual Friday.
It's Tuesday.
Today we're going to talk about the types of fire. There are 5 classes of fire. Class A, B, C, D, and K. Class A is the most common type of fire. Wood, paper, cloth, many plastics, and rubber are considered Class A. A Class B fire is a combustible fuel fire and includes many flammable liquids and gases. A Class C fire involves energized electrical equipment. This type of fire cannot be put out with the use of water because electrical shock can occur. A Class D fire is the burning of flammable metals. Like a Class C fire, a Class D fire cannot be put out with water. Water can actually accelerate the fire. A Class K fire, or a kitchen fire, is a subset of a Class B fire. A Class K fire involves cooking oils.
Hi, I'm David. Welcome to Fireline's Alarm Training Center. Can someone turn those off, please? Fire and or smoke alarms should be installed in all areas of your workplace and should be checked regularly. All exits need to be properly identified and never blocked or locked. Fire doors designed to close during a fire to prevent spreading should never be blocked open. OSHA strongly recommends and sometimes require that all employers have a fire safety plan. And if an emergency was to happen, don't forget the 4 A's. Activate the alarms and call 911. Assist others in exiting the building. Attempt to extinguish the fire. And finally, assemble in the pre-disclosed location outside of the building. You should only attempt to extinguish a fire if it's small and contained, you are safe from toxic smoke, you have a means to escape, and you trust your instincts entirely. Never put yourself in danger. Fire extinguishers are only designed to fight small fires, and it takes only seconds for a small flame to turn into a major fire. Remember, time is the biggest enemy, and every second counts. When in doubt, you need to get out.
Hey everybody, I'm Bobby and today I'm going to show you how to use a fire extinguisher. When using a fire extinguisher, make sure that you always use the pass technique. Pull the pin, aim the extinguisher at the base of the fire, squeeze the handle, and sweep from side to side. But it's important to know that not all fire extinguishers are the same. Certain fire extinguishers will only work on certain classes of fire. Now, it's time to light some stuff on fire. Water-based fire extinguishers are to be used on Class A fires only. This removes the heat of the fire. The most common type of fire extinguisher is the multi-purpose dry chemical extinguisher, and it is effective on Class A, B, and C fires. Dry chemical extinguishers stop the chemical reaction of a fire. Carbon dioxide extinguishers, also known as CO2 extinguishers, remove the oxygen from the fire and also remove the heat with a cold discharge. They can be used on Class B and C fires. They are ineffective on Class A fires because the fire can continue to smolder and possibly reignite. The high pressure discharge can also cause the burning materials to scatter. Halogenated or clean agent based fire extinguishers are to be used mainly on Class C fires, but it can also be used on Class A and B fires. These types of extinguishers remove the oxygen from the fire and are typically found in expensive computer equipment rooms or server rooms. Wet chemical-based fire extinguishers were developed specifically for the use of Class K fires, most commonly known as kitchen fires or grease fires, but can also be used on Class A fires. Class K fire extinguishers extinguish the fire by forming a soapy foam blanket over the oil and cooling it below its ignition temperature, also known as saponification. Metal X fire extinguishers are used on Class D fires and contain sodium chloride, salt, and thermoplastic additive. The plastic melts to form an oxygen-excluding crust over the metal, and the salt dissipates the heat. Foam extinguishers are to be used on Class A and B fires only. There are different types of foam extinguishers, and you need to be aware of which type you're using and its proper use and limitations. Some fire extinguishers are fitted with a misting nozzle, such as this, that allows them to be used on Class B and C fires. Your company should perform monthly inspections on its fire extinguishers. Be sure that all extinguishers are in the proper areas and completely visible and accessible at all times. It's important that you or someone within your workplace verifies that all extinguishers are in place and that the fire extinguisher is suitable for its location. And inspections, maintenance, and recertification must be performed annually by a trained professional through service companies such as Fireline.
We hope that you've learned a few things about fire prevention and safety, and that you're prepared if you ever have to use a fire extinguisher in your workplace. For more information on fire safety, or to learn more about Fireline sprinkler and alarm installation, fire extinguisher and emergency light inspections, or inspections of our other products and services, please visit fireline.com.